this afternoon. She was going to be here and then got caught up with a family wedding, and she didn't make it. So I'll read the one in front of hers, and then the one after. The first one's written by Karen Onosor. Switch by switch by switch, stitch of form to form, pitch of meaning, latched down sentence parsed across the blue darkened down to indigo, beyond, to dim, to gray, to stone, to sky, to scythe, hatched in lines ringing, ringing, every eve a throne of thorn, earth, a cradle, hand, a hearth. Hazel Hutchinson. And at first light, ice invites fire remembrance, camp, kitchen, bedroom, summer's burnt grasslands and sun-scorched skin. Outside, the stone-eyed snow girl grows up cold, hard enough to endure the harsh world before she turns to slush. Fire lends itself to stale tales, no longer serving life. Smolder and blaze, fanned flames serve up ash and haze, linking earth and deep blue sky. Hearth keepers line the path to guide us back, you and I, to heart's hearth, where shadow and light sit side by side. Come back to the heart, to the heart, to the soul-tending fire. H.C. Palmer. Yet, no one could tend the flames of war when a boy replayed his short life as Quantrill's bullet traversed his brain. And no one tended the slave drowning in a night crossing for Leavenworth, nor the farmer near the villa of cold blood, where talk of coal fire rekindles tough times. And none the young pilot from Chanute, his name chiseled in black granite, Astra indeed.
Good afternoon. I'm Roy Beckemeyer, and I'm going to read the poem that preceded mine by Joe Harrington. Like the bourgeois writer contemplating the hottest spell in 50 million years while he burns his toast and eats it too, the fossils of the future worry him. The sun will shine differently then. The stars will give off universal truths that last without us, without lugubrious sounds of strangling aquifers, just a mob of gods chasing a broken owl. And this is my response to his. The universal truth of a broken owl, suddenly shattered by a strand of barbed wire, gone from magnificent pursuer to wheeling wreck of hollow bones, his wing flailing, cloud of down and feathers floating like incense. His body an aspergill, splattering blood onto Indian grass, anointing this flinty place of sacrifice, just as the last hint of starlight implodes in his failing eyes, as he goes the way of a lightning bolt or a gust of prairie wind. And I'm very honored that the poem that follows me and the poet who responded to my poem is here today to read Rhonda Miller.
Thank you, Roy. I appreciate that. Between you, me, the universe, I fear I shall go mad. Still, stars spin their course, I spin mine. I'm the stone-eyed cold girl, cursing her dog for dying. No bullet sounds, artery to bone to brain to farmer's wife, under the harvest moon. The crash of cymbals as crescendos on my skin. Shooting stars surround until I vibrate from their tone. No truths to behold, just a farmer mourning ashes turned from grain to burnt toast. Seed carried, blood-stained prairie dust settles, waits to create anew. Stitch a wing from cardinal to owl to make the switch, disjointed yet alive. An open wound, breathe it back to life. The person who followed my poem was Wyatt Townley, who is an amazing poet, and this is her poem. Breath, everything is writing on it. Under the door, winter slides its white envelope. Past due, as we move from bed to chair and room to room, our lives sighing in the cedars. Strung on back roads to this place where we go in and out, breath by breath, gravel and ice underfoot, Orient overhead.